Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Team Building with Zooch, where I take a live guest and team build with them for a matchup, and then afterwards, I'll go ahead and review the replay and talk about how I think the team performed and everything else. So, without further ado, we have our guest Joel with us here today. What's going on, man?
Hello.
Hello. Joel is no stranger to the channel. We go way back. We're actually playing another person, staple of the SSBL GOAT League, by the way, Gryoine in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is obviously low tier national dex, and basically every Pokemon can turn it into one specific type. So I just kind of put that type above each Pokemon. So very interesting rules we got here.
Yeah, it's different. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely different.
It's good to be different. Everything's like usually the same shit, so it's not a really bad thing. So we do have a playoff game here, first round of the playoffs, so we got some high implications. Have you looked at this at all, man, or not really?
Yeah, kinda. I took a little look.
Okay. Anything stick out to you or what?
Yeah, the Flareon's really annoying.
Flareon?
So, yeah.
Yeah, Flareon's pretty cringe, not gonna lie. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. So yeah, so something that I think will definitely help too with Flareon, and just their team in general. Everything is grounded on their team except for Vespiquen.
Yeah, these spikes, right? Yeah.
T-spikes or even just regular spikes too. Because the removers are what, Girder and Vespiquen, right? And Pawniard
I
maybe.
think so, yeah.
I think Pawniard might get defogged too. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I know Bisharp used to get it at some point. So
Oh, it might get it.
yeah, but yeah, just Girder and Vespiquen. So even spikes or T spikes, I think definitely spikes, but toxic spikes could be good too. The only thing about it is I think Gloom is gonna come here, because your Alcremie looks really strong here. Like just to set up Alcremie, the only fairy resists are Gloom and Flareon, so his steel doesn't resist fairy. So I think a setup Alchemy is really strong here, and then Gloom can also help with Poliwrath too. Obviously, resist both of his stabs. So I think Gloom makes a lot of sense to come in this matchup. That being said, I still think both Alcremie and Poliwrath look extremely good here, and I've never played like low tier or anything. I would assume like just kind of like strong like setup sets are like really good because obviously the defense isn't really that good here. So something that sticks out is like I said, the Calm Mind recover Alcremie with Draining Kiss, and then last slot is usually either Sub or ID or Stored Power or whatever, something like that. And you could also Terra Steel too. I forgot about that. So you can kind of even beat the Gloom. That's not even really a check if you Terra Steel, so that's good. Obviously, you'd be more weak to Flareon though, so it's a little bit worrying. But and then even Poliwrath too. I don't know if you've ever bought this set in this league. It's just sub BD.
Well, I tried last week.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
He poisoned me on the Switch.
What the hell?
But I didn't BD, but I already won the game at that point. So.
Oh, okay. Well, the reason why I like sub BD is, if you look at his team, you only need 2 attacks, obviously, for sub BD, and he only has 2 fighting resists, which is Vespiquen and Gloom, and you obviously just pack on Ice Punch and call it a day. You can kill everything. Again, if with sub BD, ideally you're not poisoned and you get the +1 speed from the Salic Berry, so there's potentially only 3 things that can be faster than you if you do get the proc, which is these 3. And I think out of all of them, the only potential Scarfer might be Manectric. It could be Simipour too, but
well, I think he'll bring Nasty Blood on the Simipour.
Okay. Well, I mean that's definitely
Yeah.
it's strong. It's faster than everything but one guy, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So I mean that would be fine for us though. Yeah. And the thing too, like if you get, obviously it's ideal you get the sub on the switch and then you belly drum in front of whatever switches in. If you drain punch and kill something or get a shit ton of health back, like the only thing that can even revenge you out of there's 2 of them. Like Simipour can't revenge you, I don't think, because you're too bulky in the typing. Manectric and Giraffe, if they are Scarfed, they technically can revenge you with just Thunderbolt or Psychic move. But again, you also have Terra Steel, so if you Terra Steel and you potentially live a hit from one of those guys, you're probably just gonna win the game. So I definitely think one of these two guys are your terror targets for the game. If we do go with the setup sets, those are just kind of what sticks out right away to me, but it might be other stuff better if we look at the rest of his team and see kind of what we need. Fucking Expel Terra Normal probably just kills everything in this, huh? Like, even
yeah,
like,
you would have Chalana probably.
have what?
Chalanberry?
Yeah, but
Normal rest.
yeah, but even that, like, if you switch in and you take one, like, you probably still die to the next one, right? Like, what takes... Like, Specs Terra Normal Boom Burst just kills everything, dude. Because your things that resist normal 2 are not very, like... not like
I mean, Blank's pretty easy, especially defensive.
Let's see. X-Cloud.
Still probably does like 40, so...
I think it's going to do more than 40, bro. Because this is a set I would bring, like, every time versus in this kind of league. Not even just versus your team, but just in the league, because, like, just nothing. So you'd have to be, like, max spit def Eviolite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it does about...
40.
Yeah, so it's a 3-shot, typically. But, you know, you switch in, he can just simply switch out, and then next time you die, so... The whole, like, Terra Normal Scrappy is kind of broken.
Probably just better to stay in and hit it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to pretty much stay in with whatever is in versus it. You know, if we do bring your top 4 speed or even like 3 of the 4, I mean, that's pretty good to have stuff faster. And it's another thing why I think like spikes are really solid here. I don't know if he's going to run boots on X-Cloud or really boots on anything except maybe like Flareon if it comes, or Vespiquen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think boots on Flareon.
Usually runs Toxic Orb.
Yeah, just shit on you with Facade. Yeah. So, yeah, X-Cloud's a problem. I think X-Cloud's probably the biggest threat on his team. Flareon, like you said too, is also very, very tough. Your only fire resist is Macargo and Poliwrath. So.
Well, Oinkaloink technically is a fire resist.
With thick fat, yeah.
Yeah.
What's Oinkaloink's stats?
It's decent.
Yeah, it's pretty bulky actually. Yeah. We could potentially bring that guy for Flareon. And then you have Big Bombirder. Bombirder looks really good too, because his dark resist is Girder and Pawniard, right?
Yeah.
That's it. So you would obviously. So this is something where you can probably afford to have knockoff. Obviously, you're gonna have knockoff. Sucker Punch. So that could definitely help versus X-Cloud Semi-Poor. I think you just need Knock Soccer. And then... Alright, sorry about that. I had to cut for a second. But, yeah, I think just Knock Sucker. Then you could have Brave Bird for the Girder, who can Terra Fairy. But, and then last slot is really... Could be anything. U-Turn or Roost or something. The item I would think is just probably that item that boosts dark moves, right? Because you're going to be just pretty much spamming knockoff over and over here.
Yeah, just Black Glasses.
Yeah. Last slot could either be, it could be like U-Turn or it could be Roost maybe. What else does this dude get? Bombirder.
Parting Shot if you want.
I would think just U-Turn is better, no? For
Yeah,
damage.
probably. Right, yeah.
What else does he get? Gets Drill Run. Not really useful. Taunt.
I mean, Taunt could be decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just U-Turn.
Yeah, if I had to guess, or Roost, one of the two, if you want to recover, because you're going to be Brave Birding potentially.
Yeah.
What are they switching into Bombardier if you click knockoff? Girder, right? Well, Girder can just die to Brave Bird. Oh yeah, Golem. That's probably the switch in.
Golem's pretty fat. Probably best.
Yeah, so what? You don't get no grass or water moves, right?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah, no. So with that, you'd probably just U-turn on it after. Or you get drill run.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
probably like
check.
30, so
Yeah, let's check
yeah,
real
maybe
quick.
that.
Golem. This thing can run Eviolite, right? Wait.
No,
No. Never mind. I'm trolling.
Goat doesn't. The Golem doesn't equal.
I'm thinking of like Graveler. And
Oh,
Geodude
yeah.
and freaking Graveler. Alright, so let's say that. Dang, 130 defense is crazy. I don't know if he'll just be max defense. Probably not, but. Holy shit. Knock off into drill run. Does this thing get Swords Dance?
No, it does
Oh,
not.
damn.
It
Okay.
gets like workup or something.
Yeah. Okay, that does terrible damage. Holy shit.
Or home claws, man.
Yeah, I think it gets Home Claws, I saw.
Some shitty ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's probably best to just knock it and U-turn.
Yeah, I mean, even if it had like SD, it still doesn't really
Yeah.
help.
Alright, so we do have to be a bit careful. Just because if we run the black glasses, then we have no recovery and we could potentially take rocks.
I mean, just heavy duty boots works.
Let me see how much we're doing to something like Simipour with Sucker Punch. He should be almost no HP for Evire. So we're still doing over half with heavy duty boots, which is good, and then X-Cloud. In case it's like
I mean,
Scarf.
knockoff also does a shit ton.
Yeah. Why does Sucker Punch do more? Oh, this is no item.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. So knockoff into Brave Bird would kill this guy. I'm just worried about a potential Scarf, so I want to see sucker damage, that's all. And then how about versus Flareon? That does a lot, Sucker Punch. Yeah, we could probably afford boots. I don't know if we actually need the extra damage. It would suck if we get like staticked or effects board. Holy shit.
Maybe there's an item for that. Right?
Yeah, it's pads, but again, it's just no boots and no recovery is bad. So I think we have to just. I mean, switching in Gloom would be kind of crazy because it gets blown back.
Yeah,
I
but
get.
mains kind of.
Yeah, I could see main potentially switching in. It'll take a shitload from knockoff. Don't get me wrong, but
It's probably not worth it. Like this thing, just freely clicking stuff, probably worth more than like blowing the main back.
yeah, it does a lot. But like we said, main is one of the few things that might be faster. Probably right. I think it's probably better to be boots, just to keep this guy. I think he's too important. I think Sucker Punch is way too important. All of his threats, X-Cloud, Simipour, Flareon, they take a lot from Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
So, I think we want to keep this guy for as long as possible and throw it away in one turn. Smile.
Has happened before, yes.
We actually might be able to get away with admin here too.
Wait, what's his speed tiers?
So he goes from this down to X-Cloud. I don't know if X-Cloud is going to be just like max timid either.
Oh yeah, this actually outspeeds
Does it
full
outspeed?
speed X-Cloud. Yeah, I think it goes up to 70. It's like 1 point faster. It's like
Oh wait.
speed.
Oh, it does, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we could just do that and make sure. So we get adamant damage, which is good. 236. So just like that, it's fine. Yeah, this is good. Terra ground. Probably not gonna Terra this guy, right?
Oh, probably not. He always goes into either main or golem.
I mean, you could get the main with the Terra ground.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I mean, like we'll have it obviously. It could be worth it, but it just depends on the game. More than likely, no. but it could. You never know. I think we throw in Roselia here for the hazards. Spadef Roselia makes sense for Simipour, Manectric. You can even throw it in
Also,
versus
City
Gloom. Yeah, just to get the spikes up. It's not going to be able to tank on X-Cloud, there's no way, but it's an easy hazard setter here, I think. Roselia. Natural Cure. Could do Poison Point.
It's probably not tanking a physical hit.
Yeah, what would hit this? Dies to Flareon. Girder. Might be able to throw it in versus Girder. I mean, you'll give it guts.
It's real, though. Yeah.
You'll give it guts.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing.
Mm.
Maybe not. It's natural cure. Maybe I'll tank a, I don't know, ice beam or whatever.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. Is there any like?
This might,
Sorry, go ahead.
this might actually just take on the Simipour.
Yeah, I could. I was gonna check that. Unless it's like Life Orb. I don't think Ice Beam two shots it.
No, but if he is nasty plot and he plots on the switch.
Yeah, but you'll still tank
Got
the one hit unless it's like Life Orb, I think. Even Life Orb, you might actually live too.
I'm not sure.
Let's check.
You wouldn't be modest though. Because of.
Yeah, you're right. He'd be timid. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine.
How much does Giga do? No investments. Yeah, it does a lot. Yeah, holy shit. What's his Terra type?
Spikes.
Oh, water too. Nice. So he can't even get out of it. Yeah, this is a pretty good check to that guy. We could also try to fit Toxic Spike if we don't need any other move. What stops grass moves? Gloom, but we don't do anything to Gloom anyway.
Boneyard.
Ponyard, Flareon, but we're not gonna stay in versus those guys anyway. So I don't think we need another move. They can Terra into something that resists grass, maybe.
Yeah, flying, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this Sludge Bomb would be.
Yeah.
Right.
So do you think just Sludge Bomb Synth? Or Sludge Bomb?
Yeah, I mean, T-Spikes is also fine, but Synth is probably a bit more safe as well. Against Gloom, I can just Synth up and do whatever after.
Get up all your spikes, yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. What is there... If they bring Vespiquen to defog, I mean, I guess we could just Sludge Bomb it. It might... Does Vespiquen get like a... Doesn't it get like not a flying move or some weird thing? Yeah. Oh no, it does. Never mind. I think it's Wing Beat.
I guess, yeah.
And Wing Beat. And Psychic Noise, what the fuck? I thought like it didn't have like attacking moves, this thing.
It has no attack, but yeah.
It's got 80, it's not terrible.
80.
Yeah. This thing is actually kind of annoying. And it has spikes too. I didn't know it got spikes.
Let's go hard Evire, I guess.
Yeah, what's your only remover is Elda, Goss?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. How the fuck do you win games and do people just not set up hazards versus you?
No, I bring Eldegoss every week.
He actually doesn't have a grass type or a Terra Ghost either, or a ghost type or a Terra Ghost, so you can't block your spin ever. No ghost type, interesting.
I mean, I usually just bring like a Rocky Helmet Eldegoss and then spin whenever.
Yeah, Synth is probably the play.
Yeah, I agree.
Synthesis. Okay, we'll do that. Just max Spadef is fine. Okay. I mean, dude, maybe... Yeah, I don't know. What's Eldegoss's stats? Oh, he's Spadef, huh? 120.
Which is really tanky as well.
I hate how X-Pod is not in the frickin' thing, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah. Nah, this is pointless.
Dude, that's not even like fucking specs or anything. It's just 2 shots. He would need to be like assault vest.
That's still no. It does get regenerator.
Yeah, specs will still 2 shot though. Specs turn normal, that is.
I don't think I should try to defensively check this.
No. He might not even, I mean, he might not Terra normal. Like, he might not need to. If he's specs, he probably doesn't even need to Terra this guy.
No, probably not.
Okay. I was just looking at, I don't think that's just because of this whole spin thing too, but I do think Alchemy, like I said, Alchemy looks good, and then if you Terra Steel that, like, that could probably tank, so that's also good. If we bring this Alchemy set, so I'm thinking this is a good setup Kanker too, or Mon too, because it can't get none of this awkward and taunted and all that shit. Yeah. Last slide is up for grabs here, but I think so. You'd only Terra Steel. So I think there's a couple of things you can do. I think an option is like substitute. So yeah, you're mono draining Kiss, but if you turn into a Terra Steel and you substitute, I don't think Gloom can actually do anything to you. Right?
No.
If you're Terra Steel, like there's no way it can break your sub or do anything. So that is technically a free. That should be a free +6/+6. The only other thing is Flareon if you turn to Steel type, but that's where if we have hazards up, like
That will drop
it should.
itself.
Yeah, it should be killing itself. Like some Training Kiss chip will rack up over time, especially if he's Toxic Orb too. So I kind of like this as a win con. You can also do Iron Defense. Just kidding, doesn't get it. Acid Armor.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Still, I don't know if your Draining Kiss is going to be doing enough, but you know, with Acid Armor, you might be able to just kind of sit in front of Flareon. I'm not sure how many boosts it'll take though.
That's probably.
Let's see.
Much damage.
Was it on like Flare Blitz or some shit?
Yeah, I think so.
Steel. So we would probably not have defense. We could have defense, but after, let's see, an Acid Armor, you would need like 4.
This is without a Guts boost as well.
Oh yeah, true.
And it's hard, so.
But yeah, again, it wouldn't be the worst if he is this Toxic Orb set though. Because then, definitely he takes hazards, and then he's taking chip every turn. So I don't know if that would necessarily be a bad thing for us.
This, like, takes the Terra into consideration as well. I don't have the Terra.
No, yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I'm free, I'll take less damage.
That's true. Exactly. Right. Yeah. So I'll
probably just Terra whenever there's like something in front of me that actually would
Right.
be walled by still.
Right.
Just keep it like Fairy is probably fine. I mean, he doesn't really have a whole lot of stuff that can hit.
No, it would just be to take advantage of the Gloom if it switches in, because that should be the switch into this guy if he has it.
Yeah.
Let me see. How much does +6 Draining Kiss do to Flareon? Oh, that's defense. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so I mean, even if this is the set, like you,
I could won that,
yeah, like you get the sub on Gloom or whatever, and you're just boosting. If he comes in, like he's gonna take a chunk. You might not just be able to straight up beat him, but you're gonna chunk him so much, plus toxic potential damage, plus rocks. Like you can simply just do this again later. It's not like, because this does set up on a lot of stuff. You know, like if you're so you Terra Steel, even later on, like, you know, there's not a lot of things that do a lot of damage to you, even as a Steel type. Girder will get shit on by Draining Kiss, so that doesn't beat you. The Golem, I suppose, could chunk you, but that's really it. So I think this is probably ideal. I think you don't reveal Substitute until Gloom hits the field, and if no Gloom is there, then I think you just Calm Mind and then Draining Kiss away. Like, I don't think you probably wouldn't even Terra this guy. Then you could save your Terra for Poliwrath or something else.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I would be shocked if Gloom does not come to this game. I think it makes way too much sense. So, yeah. So you'd be leftovers for sure. Do we want any speed on this guy? We probably want some speed.
Yeah.
Probably a bit more than Exploud. Because that could be a big difference. I think we should look at how much speed Exploud needs to outspeed your Meowstic with a Scarf. I think that's the speed that they're going to go to. So... oh, I might need a lot of speed, actually. This thing is pretty fucking slow.
Well, it can do it with modest still.
Yeah, but if we would want... if... that's a lot of speed.
It would be like max HP, max speed.
For Alchemy, yeah.
It's not horrible.
No, it's not.
But maybe the added defenses could be, you know, good for initial setup.
I'm thinking we just probably, yeah, I'm thinking we just outspeed like
I don't think we can outspeed an Exploud.
well, the thing is, if I'm the X-Bot, I don't, unless I'm Scarf, like, that's what I looked at. But if he's just, like, you know, Silk Scarf or Specs or something, I don't think he's going to have, like, max speed.
Yeah, but it would go down to, like, what?
He would probably put a little bit, after Poliwrath, and that's it. Like, because typically the Pokemon, like, right here, they don't usually run speed. These guys, right?
True.
It's very rare. So, like, if I'm that type of set from him, I want as much HP to potentially take a hit, and then obviously max special attack. If he's Scarf, it would make sense for him to want to outspeed these guys. So I think it's either he's almost like max speed, and we can't outspeed that anyway, or he's like a little bit no speed, so we can just creep that. So I'm thinking maybe putting a little bit of speed past min speed Poliwrath is what he would do, I think. In case Poliwrath comes on a set like this, for example, where it doesn't have much speed. So I think we'll go to like 180 speed. Should be fine. So that shouldn't be too much. Something like that. And then obviously max HP. We need... Lefty's number is 36. Darn it. 320. And then we probably want defense if I had to guess, since we have Calm Mind. Let me see though. Yeah, Alchemy usually... oh, Alchemy has a shitload of spit F2 actually. Yeah, I think this makes sense, yeah. Something like that. So we might come back to this last slot, but I think sub gets you the most out of it.
I mean, anything other than that doesn't really help.
It would just be like acid armor, but I don't think that's really worth having here. Stored power could be a thing if you get this, but the thing is you can't be sub and stored power. So it would have to be like no recover, basically.
Yeah, that's bad, I think.
Yeah. So we'll roll with this for now.
And maybe if I Terra this, it might also just 1v1 the Barnyard.
Yeah, it should. It should. Yeah, I'm gonna import these real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see, Alcremie versus... I've heard Terra Steel too. I want to see how much we take from this fucker. I'm gonna fucking, you know, oh, I'm gonna freaking make a expo outside so I don't have to keep fucking checking this shit.
It's the annoying thing about all this
yeah,
shit now.
yeah, I can just have this set ready.
Sets.
Terra Normal, Boom Burst. We'll just do Silk Scarf, sure. Okay. Alright, so if we Terra Steel, yeah. This is pretty much the hardest it's gonna hit. Oh, Terra Normal too. Yeah, so you do live 2 unless he is potentially spexed, but you could Calm Mind, so. And if he specs, he can't switch his move, so that's good. He's probably gonna have for coverage, I'd imagine, Flamethrower? Probably Flamethrower. And maybe Focus Blast. I don't know if he'd have Focus Blast. He really only needs like 2 slots, dude.
I think it gets Focus Blast.
Yeah, it does. It does. I don't know. I think he's just clicking Boom Burst anyway. But
yeah, it's the best thing it gets.
Yeah. So
maybe Sub if he has it.
Yeah, it could be Sub too. Yep. But no, yeah, I like this. I think this is a potential way to win the game for sure. Okay. Let's see. We said Poliwrath looks solid. How does Evire look?
I mean, fine.
Yeah, Evire's good. It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those things that can just kill X-Cloud too. It's faster.
I like its speed tier as well.
Yep.
Like it kind of goes well against the main as well.
Yep.
Simipour would have to KO it, or it would switch out.
What tower are you? Water.
Can do that stupid special set again.
So his switch in to this guy is Gloom or Golem. Does Manectric, it gets static, right? It doesn't get Lightning Rod, or does it?
Yeah, I think it gets both.
Ooh, does it get Lightning Rod? Oh, it does. Okay. Lightning Rod boosts what, special attack? Yeah. Does this thing get... It's Trailblaze.
Yeah, it gets a Charisma.
Yeah, Trailblaze, Gloom. I'd have to get like Ice Punch or something. I mean, you could just run like a Ice Punch, Electric Move, Trailblaze, Earthquake. Something like that. It's literally everything.
Yeah.
It's just like solid attacker. Obviously things like Golem and Gloom, they're not going to be taking like that much. If Gloom is Fizz Def. Let's check. Does Electivire show up here at least? Yes.
Yeah. That's a
Bless.
More or less usable set.
Yeah, let's check Golem damage. How much does Golem take from a... Why does it do so much damage?
T-belt. And that's no bulk Golem.
Trailblaze and
That's
HQ is the
fine.
same, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the Shield actually. And again, assuming we get some spikes up here, that could be useful too. I mean, I think you would run E-Bell here, right? Maybe not actually.
Yeah, or Boots. I mean,
yeah. How much are we doing too? So we wouldn't have a fighting move to like just do a shitload to X-Cloud.
it does get a fighting move, but I'm pretty sure X-Cloud is weak enough that Wild Charge could just.
You want to
blow
go
it
Super
back.
Cell Slam?
No, against a main, that's
Oh yeah.
kind of risky. And a gold. And it can miss.
Wild Charge, AG, Wild Charge EQ, Ice Punch, Trailblaze.
Yeah, but this thing is so incredibly strong that I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
What move you click against X-Cloud.
Let's check. Oh, this is the set already. Wild Charge.
Like this does, yeah.
Not bad damage. 2 shots. What else did I want to check? Oh, Gloom. Max HP Gloom should still get 2-shot.
He'd be max defense as well.
Yeah, probably for Poliwrath too.
Kind of was both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're not really doing too much, and we can just get effect sport and get fucked.
I mean, that's the same thing that's kind of holding Poliwrath back as well.
Yeah, but the whole thing with Poliwrath, we would assume we'd be belly drum here.
Yeah, but if I get like effect sport paralyzed.
Well, you would still kill Gloom at least, but yeah, that can definitely happen.
Sweeping from that point, so.
Potentially, yep. Was it like a 30% chance to?
Yeah, it's a 30% for one of the three.
Yeah. It is what it is.
The other option here is like a mixed LO type set with flamethrower.
Let's see.
Like I really like mixed Evire because people usually just bring like a physical defensive mon. You can just blow it back with a.
Yeah. Does it get Fire Blast or no?
No, flamethrower is the biggest damage.
Teleport's great. So I mean, after a spike, we could potentially put some investment to 2-shot this. Because Ice Punch is there for. It just hits Golem and Gloom, but I mean we still have Trailblaze potentially for Golem, so we might not actually even need Ice Punch. It could hit it hits Vespiquen too, I guess, but we have Flamethrower if we would.
Also, yeah.
Well, it's Bug, right? So it'd be neutral, I think.
No, it's Bug flying.
Yeah, so it's neutral, right? Doesn't Bug resist electric?
No.
What?
Never has, man.
What the? Oh my god, I'm trolling. Okay. So no, yeah, I could see Flamethrower as being better here, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fringe set. Yeah, might work.
Yeah, you need Earthquake for Minitrick though.
Yeah, Earthquake's given.
Oh my god, he can Terra Flying and have the stupid ability.
Yeah, I can do the same pretty much.
Yeah, but I'm saying like us versus him.
Yeah, we don't beat that, no.
Because we don't have Ice Punch.
Well, Ice Punch.
Well, we don't have it because we don't have Flamethrower. What are you Terra
Yeah,
Flying Minitrick here? Like, he could.
I mean, he could Terra whatever the fuck he wants here.
I know. I'm trying to see if that's like. I mean, Terra Flying also helps with Roselia, but he gets Flamethrower anyway.
Yeah, gets overheat if he wants.
That is actually annoying. I didn't even fucking think of that. Something you could do if you want instead of Earthquake is you could potentially just run something like Toxic. Because like if he brings in Minitrick versus you, he's obviously not going to Volt Switch or something. He's going to stay in and do whatever. So you could just throw off a Toxic on it.
I mean, he might just Toxic me as well.
I mean, yeah, it can. But if he Terra Flying and then like you Earthquake, that's like really bad, I think. Because then he can Toxic you too, and then you get nothing. It's like kind of making me think about putting Toxic Spike now, but if we run Toxic Spike, we need to have like something that can just straight up take advantage of Gloom, which I mean our Alchemy can, but
yeah, I mean Roselia would also switch in onto Gloom.
Oh yeah, then we can just.
That's always a free turn. Because I really don't care what he clicks.
Yeah, we just probably Sludge Bomb if anything. That's all I could do to us.
Yeah, but spikes and T-spikes are way more valuable.
Yeah, you're right.
But I do like touch bomb on the Roselia.
Yeah, yeah.
It really easily, like also Bonnier just completely walls this.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what this last... Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna terror the stupid thing, but he might. But we might have Ice Punch too. We might not even have Earthquake. Like, he doesn't know what we have. I mean, I guess
Can
you...
we not go Earthquake?
Huh?
Let's go Ice Punch here. Like, main's probably not going to take like 2 Ice Punches after spikes.
So you think just having both Ice Punch and Flamethrower
Yeah.
to cover? Yeah, we could do that. I like that. There's a nice like little like mid-ground protection.
Maybe you could calc it, but
I mean, it should do...
like with spikes it really doesn't matter. Like anything will just do it. Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, it does a lot. Do we want boots or do we want E-belts?
What's in the calc right now?
I think it's E-belt. This is E-belt.
I might need it.
Yeah. Well, E-belt doesn't affect this guy, but...
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't affect this guy. It affects Gloom is what we're looking at for Flamethrower. So this is with E-belt.
This kind of sad damage.
Without Expert Belt. Bondberry, sure. Yeah, it doesn't do a ton, but again, like, even if we attack and they bring in Gloom, like, it just gives us spikes. So is it even a bad thing if they bring this in and try to like synthesis or strength sap or whatever?
Yeah, maybe I don't even want to hit it.
Yeah, I mean, you could flamethrower it, but hitting it with like something else would suck because you could get spored. Because if you flamethrower it, at least you force a strength sap or a synth or whatever. And that's...
Yeah, but afterwards I would go Roselia and just get up a layer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go Roselia on that attack, whatever it does, and you get up a spike. So we also need to make sure, like... So, like, let's say Roselia, then they can potentially bring in, if they have Vespiquen, they can potentially do that and just defog every time, because it'd be risky to keep in Roselia versus Vespiquen, right?
Oh yeah, that's not a play.
Don't want to be able to probably do a shitload to us. Diamond Storm, what the fuck? Dueling me does a good chunk.
I mean, there's nothing I do against it anyway.
How do we take advantage of Vespiquen?
I mean, E-Fire is fine.
You think you want to do boots? Or your belt?
Yeah, I like boots here.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm starting to think, like, as easy it is for us to potentially spike him, like, they can kind of do the same thing with Vespiquen
Yeah, I
versus
mean,
our Roselia.
We can also go Bombardier on it as he like spikes or default.
Yeah, yeah. That's not a bad play. For U-turns, then it is what it is, but we could play aggressive a little bit.
I mean, any turn he doesn't defog is a win.
Yeah, we could change this to Roost if we do want to, like, be more a little bit aggressive with this guy.
Yeah, but then
because
we don't really use like U-turn.
The only thing that like the U-turn really helps us with really is like Golem, right? Yeah. Like anything else, like knock off into Brave Bit or just double knock off just kills. We're only really U-turning if they bring in Golem, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I don't think U-turn is like so necessary, but we'll see.
So I have another idea actually.
Oh, let's hear it.
Maybe we have to run like aromatherapy on Roselia, and that way we can also be more aggressive with like hitting stuff like the main and the gloom. and I don't have to worry about like getting staticked or whatever.
That
As
is,
much.
that's true. What would you want to take off? Sludge Bomb
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
or
we would have
Giga
to
Drain?
like something. Nah, Giga Drain's really good here.
Yeah, Giga Drain hits almost everything. Besides Vespiquen and Flareon, really. And Gloom.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because we can just like U-turn on stuff a lot, and that would give us like a really easy turn with Roselia. Like it has like one spike up already. I mean, going for 3 might be greedy.
You're
Getting a
saying
nice
you're saying U-turn with Bombardier?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, why not? Because he would just like switch into like Golem or main.
Well, I think it's always better. Well, first I think it's just better to knock off first. Like if they show Golem as a switch in, sure, but getting the item first at least is fine.
Oh yeah, of course. But like if we do it repeatedly, like I think in this sort of game, you can create like loops of like switches pretty easily.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying, and that makes sense. It just freaking sucks.
We create like a loop where we go Roselia, he goes Vespiquen, and I can reset by going Bombardier again or Evire, and then he can go back into Golem. You know,
Yeah.
pretty much just repeat it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Just be careful. I mean, I haven't seen Gryoine playing forever. Just you turning, like, if he does, and then, like, expecting switching doesn't switch could be a little tricky.
True.
If it's like, let's say you're in versus like Exploud or something, like something where he should switch because you just straight up kill it or whatever, and then you U-turn and he stays in, like, it's a little bit scary. So, but you can definitely U-turn if you think he's gonna switch. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just like, if we throw in aromatherapy here without Sludge Bomb, it's honestly, it's fine. I don't think we really need Sludge Bomb. It's just, it would just mean something like Vespiquen, for example, is just like,
It's not doing anything anyway. The only thing we would be getting is like a poison.
yeah. Hopefully, maybe.
In which case, we can also just run toxic on it.
You're
Does
saying
exactly the same.
just toxic like this?
Yeah, maybe.
What's their their steel type is Pawniard, actually. Poison type's Gloom.
Yeah, Bonnet also walls.
It was
Mainly.
regardless anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't think toxic is a bad idea. Like if you're in, the thing is, you probably would never even click toxic until all 3 spikes are up. Like spikes are probably just a better click. Honestly, if you have like 2 to 3 spikes up though, and then they bring in something like Vespiquen or their other remover, Girder, it might be in your best interest to play a little aggressive and just toxic it, because like, you know, it's coming into defog, right? It's not.
Yep.
Right. So, but I would only do that if you have 2 to 3 hazards up already to kind of protect it. But I think toxic is not a bad idea here. I like toxic.
Yeah, I mean it's interchangeable with aromatherapy. I think.
Yeah,
It's a bit more,
I agree.
Flashable than aromatherapy, of course.
Yeah, we'll keep it blank for now.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do this guy's item or ability.
Yeah, doesn't get one. It's good anyway. I always just go with big packs.
Prevents other Pokemon from lowering its Pokemon's defense stat. Yeah.
The odd one's useless.
Yeah, that sucks. What does this shiny look like? Oh, it's just white instead of red.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, let's look at Evire speed.
Let's go down to like.
Do we want to outspeed Girafarig, or do we want to go Adamant and then go to Exploud?
I mean, we haven't calced Adamant, have we?
No, we were looking at timid, or not timid, but some sort of like plus speed minus defense nature.
Oh yeah.
But it's just has I don't know what Giraffe Rig even really does.
Gets EVI a lot. It's just annoying. Wish pass. That sort of stuff.
That's what it does. That's cringe.
CM probably like nasty plot. It's pretty versatile. Sap Zipper as well.
Let's say we're plus attack minus some sort of defense. Naughty or something. Check Golem real quick. So plus attack, we do 2-shot if it's not defensive. Or we should 2-shot with a spike up if it is defensive.
Yeah, we do.
Oops, 141, 42. Pretty much, yeah, it's in our favor. What else do we care about for attacking wise? Ice Punch, Wild Charge. How bulky is Giraffe Rig?
That's pretty decent. Oh, not really. I mean, if Firelight makes everything.
Yeah. I think it's actually annoying, yeah. Wild Charge will kill this. I think we saw Xpod did a lot. Took a lot, right?
Hope so.
It's about a 5% difference. I mean, I don't necessarily know if it's making a huge difference on things. After, like, again, if we're assuming we're gonna get some spikes up, like, things are either gonna get 1-shot or they're gonna get 2-shot regardless, so
Yep.
we could probably just get more bulkier in this guy.
Yeah, I mean, also helps with like switching into stuff like Vespiquen.
Yeah.
Main, I guess.
Or we can also just go plus speed nature if you want to just make sure you outspeed Giraffe Rig.
I mean, it's not really an offensive threat, I think.
No, it's not. I don't think so. It's a special attack. Giraffe Rig. Oh, its attack is 80. It's off. Oh no, 90.
Oh.
90. It's not terrible.
No, but Bombardier pretty much just.
Yeah, I just get probably a fairy move, I think, right?
Maybe Dazzling?
Dazzling, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of coverage, this fucker. Wait, cut moves aren't allowed, right? Or are they?
They're a bit weird about it, so it's pretty much everything is allowed except for
Hidden power?
Hail, Assist, Hidden Power, Pursuit.
Wait, hidden power, pursuit, and what?
Hail, Assist, Hidden Power, and Pursuit are banned.
Hail. Why is hail banned?
I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't exist anymore, I think.
Oh.
Snowscape?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Not sure.
What the heck? Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. My internet died for a sec. So, yeah, no, I'd probably just run speed for Xpod then, all the way down there. I don't think the... So, yeah, so especially if we go plus speed if we want more bulk, or we can go plus attack for more damage. We can probably just go plus speed.
Yep.
And get more bulk. So what defense do we want minus here? What are we potentially switching into this guy or taking a hit?
We might take a main hit.
Yeah.
Vespiquen hit.
Well, those are one's physical, one's special, so that doesn't help.
Well, main's stronger, technically.
Well, if we take like a U-turn from Vespiquen compared to like a flamethrower, U-turn might do more actually. This stab.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We might take a gloom hit if we want a 2-shot.
Let's go minus special defense because we could also like tank a girder or mech punch or whatever.
Okay.
Or like a barnyard sucker.
Alright, I'll go minus Spadef. So that is plus speed, minus Spadef, naive. And we're gonna go to 259, which is literally like that. That's just outspeeding Explode. Actually, so that's actually inefficient though.
I think it's probably better to just go plus attack.
Plus attack minus Spadef, yeah. Holy shit, I'm blind. Oh, right here, naughty.
Yeah, naughty.
So we want to go to 259. So we have more AV. So this would be like max attack if we weren't plus attack the same stat, or do you want to go even stronger and just put this in max like this?
Rank it, yep.
Okay, like that.
Like this, yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right, so this guy's done. Terra water. Okay, we still don't have rocks on this team either. What are our rockers?
It has to be Bellicent and
You know, like Mac Cargo.
it's a Vespiquen check, I guess.
True, with Flame Body too. Dude, that actually is. What the fuck?
It's garbage against.
Dude, it can come in versus Gloom. Come on.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, get spikes or fucking Macargo in.
Look at my cargo stats, bruh.
It's horrible.
What's a Gloom Giga Drain to Mac Cargo? Chewed. Shoot it. How does Palisand look here? Not bad for Golem, Kentera Grass.
Could be like
it's not bad.
Ground-ish.
Yeah.
Larion.
Yeah, it's not bad for Girder either. So it'd probably just be Fizz Def here. There we go. You just have a couple of things that'll just kill it though, like Exploud will kill it, Semi-Pour will probably kill it. It won't be that bad versus Minitric too, actually.
Yep.
Even if it's Fizz Def, it probably doesn't get two-shot by like Flamethrower. So let's roll with Palo.
We could go like a mixed defensive.
You could, yeah. Let's see.
Boots, I think.
Boots, yeah, no boots.
Like a berry, maybe.
You said Aquaberry?
No, just some berry.
Oh, it would be probably just citrus or boots. I don't know if a resist berry looks good here. Like, what do we resist? Water?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. Let's check on Minitric damage real quick. Wow, Overheat doesn't even do half. Okay, that's good.
I can just heal it off, yeah, easy.
Yeah. How much does Golem with Terra Blast Grass do?
I'm gonna set at 55.
That's like 55, yeah. Correct. You could.
I mean, I'm really happy if he fucking Terra grasses the Golem.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, because then he just takes a shitload from Flamethrower, from fucking Braybird.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
great.
Alright, so let's do rocks. Let's just switch
I like
to this.
Toxic on here as well.
Yeah, I was gonna actually literally just say that because I'm thinking let's just switch into Palisand. Might be Gloom.
Shadow Ball. Yeah, just fucking Shadow Ball Toxic or whatever.
Shadow Ball and Toxic. Because we need
No,
Shore
maybe
Up,
not
obviously. Yeah, it might be ground move. His ground switching is
Vespiquen.
that's literally it. Yeah, so Toxic Earth Power makes sense.
Yep.
And then if he Terra Steals, obviously Earth Power is still good. So yeah, I think that's fine.
Like if he does the Terramanectric stuff, we could Toxic it, and then
Yep. Exactly.
it's still over for him. So.
Yeah. So Fizz Def makes sense. Do we want some Spit Def or anything? How much is it? Does X-Flash just fucking blow us back?
I would assume so, yeah.
Oh, why is it not scrappy? Yeah, it does. Okay.
I mean, this is unavoidable.
No. Yeah, I know. It's just like literally if they go like we have Palisade in and we just it's an obviously like rock turn or something. If they just go hex spell, like we're fucking boned. We could potentially. Ah man, I was gonna say we could potentially go Chalan on this guy, but just to get a toxic off on him. Yeah, it would just toxic, yeah. But taking potentially T spikes and spikes or whatever, it could be bad. So, what's our play? We need to have some sort of play. We don't have a play.
Got the fence to switch him.
No, yeah, there's just none.
Can we try like AV?
Yeah, I was gonna say
or something.
AV Oinkaloing?
Yeah. Fuck it. It's fat as fuck, maybe it works. This is gonna be tough. Shit.
Does not work.
It has to be a resist.
Mac.
Okay, check it, fine.
It's not gonna work. You know, like it could probably come. Does it get recover Mac Cargo?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Boots recover Mac Cargo.
It's just terrible.
Oh shit! Nah, that's not gonna work.
I mean, it's a rocker technically.
Yeah, I know, right?
Good try.
Then we just get fucked by like something like Golem though. Like we just don't switch into Golem.
No, we don't.
And I really think Poliwrath is good here as the last slot. So it's like.
Yeah.
What does Boom Burst? He can Boom Burst. Yeah, like we might just have to sack whatever is in front of the X-Cloud. Or just like sack like something, you know, whatever it is. Like we're basically picking a sack. Unless like this guy's out there, because then we can Terra Steel.
Yeah, I mean we have to just like pick a lead that can beat it.
Yeah, Pumpburger.
And then just try to like not give it a free turn. It's like easier said than done probably. Because this fucking thing is just always going to give anything a free turn because it's so passive.
I was gonna say we could lead with this guy with the Chalan Berry in case they lead fucking X-Cloud.
Yeah, we don't do any damage.
No, yeah, we would just toxic him. Smile. Or what we could do potentially. Is fuck.
Wait, does this thing get like skill swap or something?
It does, but that's yeah, that's fucking A,
That's
dude.
terrible.
Specs. Would he just lead this thing in Tower Normal immediately? Honestly, he could.
Mean, why not? Like,
Yeah, he could.
If he doesn't see a clang or like.
This thing is probably like the first overall pick. This guy is broken.
I don't think it was.
Gry knew this thing was broken, so he gave it to himself.
Yeah, it was actually allowed this season for the first time.
Oh my god, of course.
It's rigged, man.
Scarf Destiny Bond, perhaps?
Jesus. be a scarf, it doesn't work,
Yeah, you're right.
which he could be.
Oh, the best thing is just Chalon, man. But hypnosis.
Oh yeah. Completely RNG it up, yep.
Nah, this doesn't get shit. Oh, chilling water doesn't do anything. Man. Yeah, we might just have to, like you said, just lead something that doesn't allow him to just... But we don't even have anything on our team that just straight up one-shots him.
Oh, that's what Polyrat would probably do.
And does Polyrath even one-shot him if we're Drain Punch?
So it gets CC it, like...
Yeah, but then we wouldn't be that whole belly drum set.
That's true.
Actually, Drain Punch can, even with...
I mean, it does with E-Belt, or like... punching the wall or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because if we lead Polyrath, what's the bad lead? Gloom, we can go Roselia, Manetric, we can go Palos, and...
Vespiquen, we can also go Levi.
Yeah, Vespiquen could lead, I guess, if it wants to set the spike.
Yeah, I mean... Polyrat's pretty good offensively. I don't think we have to go belly drum.
Oh, man.
Like, it's a fun set, of course. But...
I think, dude, I literally think, because like you said, it's so strong, like, it should force us to switch out on a lot of things. So that's why I'm thinking, like, it wouldn't be that hard to get off the sub for free. You know, and even if you do sub and for some reason they stay in or whatever, you can still attack. You don't necessarily have to get the belly drum off. But if you do get the sub for free, like, I feel like you just straight up win.
Yeah, that's granted I don't get, like, paralyzed.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
slapped tickets.
yeah, it's 30%. 30% chance. Man, dude, man. And even if he does do that, like, he's still losing them on first anyway.
True.
Does Assault Vest Polyrath freaking take one? That might just have to be our switch in, bruh.
Probably won't be, I don't think it could take two.
It definitely doesn't take two. No, it takes one. But this is also no speed Polyrath. Oh, this is insane, dude. But also, if we're like a Soul Vest Polyrath, like, we're just gonna get gloomed. Like,
True.
we don't do anything to gloom, flip turn, or anything.
I mean, like, Chilonberry, Poly.
It's the same thing, though. I think, like,
It's a one turn.
the item can make us live one attack, yeah. But we
Yeah.
just get fucked by the other guys.
Does it get recycle or something?
What the Alright, this guy is... You're gonna recycle the Chalonberry?
Yeah.
You're still
I don't know
gonna...
if it gets it though.
You still probably died to two anyway through the berries.
No, it doesn't get one. I don't think it gets the move.
No. God, I can't wait. Oh wait, I think we should put a little bit of speed def to outspeed, no speed dex spot on this guy too.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Damn. Wait, it's actually better to do this. Okay. Yeah, man, if, like... Would he Terra normal specs? Like, I feel like he would just specs. I feel like you could use a Terra elsewhere here, but...
It's already destroys everything.
Yeah, you don't switch into it regardless. Like if you dude, if you get the toxic spike up, it makes this guy so much more easier to deal with.
Yeah.
Cause like he doesn't one shot. The only thing he one shots and is also faster than is Palo Sand. I don't think, does he one shot Roselia?
I don't think so with the Violet.
So like with, well, yeah, he definitely doesn't one shot this guy. And like with Toxic Spike wearing him down every turn, like it just puts him in range of Evire or Bumbird or obviously Poliwrath. So it's like, man.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to lead Poliwrath here. Just
Yeah.
to, like, have a turn to do anything.
What if he doesn't even bring it?
Oh, he does bring this.
Yeah, he brings that every week probably.
I mean, I've seen him run Scarf as well.
Yeah, it's good. It's good because Scarf Terra Normal is still two-shotting pretty much everything. But I don't think the Scarf Terra Normal one-shot your Poliwrath lead if you're not a Solvest. Terra Normal, not Spec Scarf.
I'd take one.
You need like some bulk. Not that much bulk. 52.
It's not terrible.
But you would, I don't even know, you would have to take out some attack, I think, because you would be Jolly. Like, you would have to make sure you're faster than him.
Yep.
If he's, even if he's max speed. 1, 2, 3. So you'd have to run literally this. So you would have, you'd probably have around like 200 attack, something like that. And you'd run like close combat to kill it.
Yeah, maybe we just go all in on Alchemy winning with setup.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very possible, yeah. That is something, too. That does give you a free turn if he is locked into normal move to just Terra Steel. Yeah. So you probably don't want to run the setup. That's it for this guy. So realistically, we're pretty much only going to Terra Alchemy, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
We could also Terra this guy too to live a potential thing if we want.
Yeah.
To kill it, if he's like scarfed or something. It's not a bad idea too, because that guy's obviously the biggest threat. So what do you want to run here? Do you want to run like pads? Do you want to run Assault Vest? This thing doesn't get flip turn, right?
No, it's Baton Pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. This is
I think pads is probably, or not pads. Well, yeah, pads, because then you'd run something like knockoff.
Yeah.
Because even if you knock off Foxblood or whatever that comes in, that's good. So I think you'd probably run pads here.
Yep, I like that.
Protective pads, water absorb. So you'd run CC, knock, ice punch. Probably just a water move. Or a drain punch. What else does it get? Encore. Not really.
Defect wave.
Could do rack wave, yep. What's this thing? Special attack 70.
Anything that helps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toxic also works.
Yeah, I would just think that the Gloom is always going to be the switch in, though.
Yeah.
Should be at least, right? Hypnosis.
You really want me to miss?
Dude, I'm just thinking of what could potentially come into handy here. Hypnosis could be your do or die, okay?
knows?
Like, you know, you might need it. You never know.
If it comes down to that, it's
Is swagger allowed?
yeah. Someone ran like a light bard with swagger and then
Yeah.
mirror her.
Oh shit, that's cool. That's actually sick. What the heck?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Holy shit! I don't think I've ever seen that. Guys, I
Runs
don't.
his own Gordon. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty powerful. Bulk up.
Yeah, you still get revenge by the couple things that are faster, but it could be useful, like if you. Nah, actually, I don't think so. I was gonna say if you expect like Gloom or something to come in, you could bulk up and then kill it with Ice Punch, but 2 Ice Punches would do the same thing anyway.
Might not even kill, honestly.
Yeah. Taunt, Toxic, Hypnosis. What can you taunt here? Prevent defog potentially, or hazards. In the process of potentially just dying.
I mean, if I Terra, and then I can pretty much just wall the Vespiquen.
Yeah, you pretty much
I
do.
can also just taunt it, and then
And actually, even if you're a shield type, the things that are faster than you, it would have to be like Manectric just to flamethrower you. The other 2 guys don't really do anything to you because you're water absorb as well.
Yep.
So it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll be like focus blast on the ape. Would be,
Oh, potentially, yeah. Would he have that for what claim?
Winkleoy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, but water would do good to that too, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he could potentially have, yeah, because you do have 2 Terra steals, obviously.
Like I'm expecting like a nasty blood set 3 attacks.
Yeah, it makes sense. Just water, ice
That'll
beam.
knock off stuff, like that also works. Knock off toxic, taunt maybe.
Yeah, it could be also like Endure Salic or something too with this guy, or Endure the thing that boosts your special attack, whatever.
You have to be a bit careful because we don't have anything that outspeeds past like the Jeffrey.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But what is but what does Semi-Poor even set up on though? This guy, Palisand? That's really it.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
How much does Semi-Poor do? Maybe like we can make this guy mixed defense though. Just in case, like if you're scared of him setting up, like you can at least throw off a toxic. But didn't we say like Roselia always beats it anyway?
Yeah, it can take at least 1 ice beam at +2.
Yeah, I guess we're assuming it's full though, and it might not be full. How much does ice beam do?
With spikes and stuff.
Yeah, right. How much is? Oh no, not ice beam. Sorry, hydro pump. He might be surf instead of hydro pump. I usually would do that, but we don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Or scald even, or some shit. Okay, yeah, you die.
Yeah. Can this actually hit Body Red?
I'm not sure. I mean, it would be like Focus Blast or something, yeah. He's got to have some, yeah, it makes sense to have Focus Blast because it's got to have something.
It might have Grass Knot, I'm not sure if it gets it.
I think it does. I don't know if it gets like a Psychic move too or some crazy shit. Focus Blast, Grass Knot. Is Grass Knot strong versus Poliwrath?
I'm not sure how fat that guy is.
Oh, oops. 80. So if we're obviously not going to be that much bulky. So +2 could certainly kill you. But again, you can also Terra Steel, so it's hard for him.
You would have to choose though, right? Like water move, ice move, definitely.
Yeah, right. And then he's gotta have one last slot.
And he has to choose between Focus Blast or
Mm-hmm.
Grass Knot or whatever else he wants.
Yeah, so I don't know if necessarily having nothing faster than these three guys or two guys is a problem because we have two pretty good switch-ins to them. But it is a bit concerning, you're right. That's why Sucker Punch again is very important. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think we can run a Scarfer here.
No. How much does Sucker do to this dude? Over half. It's good, yeah.
I mean, again, Alchemy is also just like...
Yeah, Alchemy... Yeah. It won't die, not even to a +2 Hydro. So... Do we want to be boots or do we want to be leftovers? I just thought of that too.
Yeah, maybe. We
Probably.
want to spin this game, so...
Yeah, it's probably better for boots. Jesus.
And I have Recover, so I don't really need...
Yeah. So we're actually just boot spamming. Holy shit.
I've done it a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So the thing, so like things like Golem and Girder, and I guess I just check Flareon. How much does Palisand take from Flareon? Because if Palisand doesn't get 2-shot either, we can put some Spadef into this dude, just in case. So let's see, max attack, adamant, poison with guts. That's the item. Whoops.
He does have Terra...
Grass, yeah. Yep. I mean, I don't think he's gonna...
It's Trailblaze as well.
This shit does a shitload anyway. So if we get 2-shot regardless, like... But it's like, okay, if he is poisoned or whatever and he takes Tesis, like he is gonna be so weakened for literally anything else. Bombarder, Polyrath, or Evire. He could quick attack. Don't forget about quick attack.
That's fine.
Doesn't do anything. I guess Sucker Punch even goes first anyway if we want to do that. What about Evire? Not much. This is no bulk too. So that's fine. So what do you think? Should we have some Spadef for this guy or no?
I mean, doesn't matter.
It could help to potentially live a hit versus like Simipour or something. Or for like sacking it anyway. Or potentially live a hit from X-Cloud if he's not like, if he's a Scarf. He's not like boosting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Could do that.
Yeah, like with some Spadef we could potentially live a Scarf hit.
It wouldn't even take that much. Like,
oh, like back you're saying?
Yeah, well, I mean, we can... Yeah, also can't really do any damage back, but we don't need a whole lot to live one from a Scarf hit.
No.
Like, it's not a whole lot of investment.
Yeah, maybe after... Does he have rocks? Who's this rocker? Golem?
Barnyard, I think.
That's it? What the fuck? So we could put more to live after a spike, but that would be...
It's a lot. It's a whole lot. We are boots, by the way.
Oh shit, you're right. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So it would just be like 40... I would do 48. In case it comes down to it.
Yeah, like any non-specs hit. Or Silk Scarf.
Yeah. So it'd be like this.
Yeah, I mean, like... realistically, I don't want Palossand in all that much.
No, you don't. But you just have to switch it in versus something like Golem.
Yeah, I agree.
And obviously rocks up as soon as possible is nice. But yeah, you can't lead it unfortunately, just because versus Xpod you're fucked.
I'm leading Poly always.
Yeah. We said we need, I think it was like 40 or something. Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, we need like 59, I think, speed.
No, yeah, I got the speed. I'm talking about to live a scarfed hit though.
Oh, right, yeah.
Scarfed. What am I missing?
It's full speed.
What the fuck? That's what I'm missing. $52. That's what it was. So it'd be something like that. Unless we don't want to be like max, special max attack. We can check how much we're doing as shit. Because we're also not boots on this guy.
We could.
I know, right? How much are we doing as Simi?
Enough, nothing's real. Yeah, that's enough.
It's good damage. But I'm trying to see if we want less investment. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where our last slot might be.
I like Taunt.
Taunt? Yeah, I think taunt is good because you can also aggressively taunt. If you don't really need Poliwrath as much every weekend, like you can taunt something like Gloom or something to prevent. Well, Gloom would just kick it, drain you anyway, so it would get health back if it attacks.
I think I want to get into like a situation where Roselia can come into Gloom, like Lick Spikes or Toxic or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then just get like try to get Alchemy and get a sub on the Gloom.
Yeah. How much does Gloom Sludge Bomb do versus Alchemy? Anyway.
Quite a lot.
Okay, yeah, you can't. I was gonna say if you Calm Mind and he switches in, if you can just sub it without having to Terra, but you cannot. Well, what you could do also is you could Calm Mind. So like, let's say you Calm Mind, right, on the Gloom coming in. You could potentially sub and not Terra, because he might just try to do something else to you initially, not just straight up Sludge Bomb, in case he's like scouting for Terra Steel. And like, let's say you get him on trying to like Toxic you or something. Then you could potentially get the +2 behind your sub and still like not having to waste your Terra, and you might be able to like not even have to use Terra. But I mean, obviously after one sub, if he just Sludge Bombs you, you can sub again and Terra the next turn.
Yeah, I mean, if he sees the sub, I think it would break it.
Well, I'm saying like if you Calm Mind and he brings it in and he tries to like Toxic you or something. Like I'm saying, what if you sub on that and then he would break it the following turn, but you would be at +2, so like maybe, you know, it still looks like a roll to break it, but
yeah, I mean, I think that the safer bet there is just a Terra.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it really doesn't matter anymore what he does.
Dude, how much does +6 do to like this guy?
Take a while.
Yeah, but he can't do anything back, so it's fine. You do only have 16 Draining Kisses though. But he would basically need to be... Does it get Synthesis? It does, right?
Probably. It's a grass type, so...
I was gonna say, technically, can't he just synth you out of Draining Kisses?
Yeah.
You might need to just be,
Stored power.
yeah, like Terra Steel and then just stored power instead. It just sucks because then you're a steel type, so he could technically like threaten you out with Flareon if he gets the play correct. Like if you switch, like if you like Calm Mind or Recover and he switches aggressively. But
Yeah.
I mean, if we get rocks up, it's still you're still gaining stuff out of it, so it's not a big deal really. I guess he could technically like stun spore you or something still, even though you're like if you're a steel type, because you won't be behind a substitute if you have stored power. How many boosts do you need to kill him with stored power?
Doesn't look like that much.
2 or 3. 2 if he's a little bit chipped, yeah.
If we assume like 1 layer of spikes with maybe rocks, then
Yeah.
definitely not.
Yeah, so technically you could probably just Calm Mind on the switch, Terra Calm Mind one more time, and then stored power.
Yeah, maybe Ivar could also like during the game bait it in.
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 flamethrower is already like a huge chunk.
Yeah.
Which then also means I only have to go like +1, +1.
Yeah, and you might be faster than all of his physical attackers actually.
Yep.
Because ideally, like Flareon might be the only thing that's faster, but you should be faster than the other guys. But if Flareon isn't really much speed, we'll have a little bit of speed, so let's just go and take.
Yeah, go on. If I don't Terra, then yeah, I can probably 1v1 it.
Mm-hmm. And if you do Terra again, you're faster, so like you're doing a shitload. That +2, +2. So I think it's fine to run sword power then.
Yep, let's just go for it.
Just yeah, if you get like toxic or something before Terra, that could suck. But you could also still fit aromatherapy if you want. If you honestly, if you fit aromatherapy, you wouldn't run protective pads then. I don't think.
True. Yep. I agree. It's just a matter of like, do we really care about the like the Vespiquen coming in for free on the pros?
I think we would put probably Roost on this guy then, just so we basically have a free, not free switch in, but like we don't gotta worry about taking chip on Bombardier, so we could just go this aggressively. Can Vespiquen like do anything else to Bombardier?
I highly doubt it.
I guess that's stupid like order moves, right?
Yep, it does. Can crit.
What's the defense? Is there a defense order? Heal order?
Heal order.
Oh, it just heals. It doesn't boost its defense anyway? Oh, defense order. Okay.
You just hit this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he would be like an offensive variant.
You shouldn't know.
Makes sense. If anything, it's just like heavy duty boots, roost, toxic spikes.
U-turn. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's fine then, just to run.
Yep.
Aromatherapy, roost.
Yeah, I mean, we can play a slower game here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to be careful of whatever, X-Cloud.
Yeah, it does let you to potentially take an aromatherapy from, or status on this guy too.
True, yep.
Okay, last slot on this guy. We said probably taunt. Oh, we could change the item too.
Yep.
Yeah, taunt is good too. Taunt could also be good to stop a hazard on the lead too, potentially if you want.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, taunting Vespiquen could be a bit scary. Could also just go boots.
I mean, yeah, why not, right? That also ensures that the investment we have for Spit Up
Yeah.
for X-Plow is always going to be relevant. As long as I'm not full, of course.
We're just spamming boots.
Yeah, why not?
So then spikes. So then spikes are the only thing that really matters. T-spike obviously doesn't matter. And then I guess rocks will hit this guy too. That's it.
I think it's fine if we try to have him be pressured to get rid of the hazards.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't care at all.
Right.
Which gives me more like opportunities to get stuff in and just click.
Why doesn't it? It doesn't show the terra type. Oh, right, it's right here. What the fuck?
Yeah, because this guy has like 40 forms or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't work.
What the fuck?
If you try to import this, anything but like the base one, it won't import.
Like verify, you mean?
No, verify it does, but if you try to put this in the calc, it just doesn't copy the alchemy.
Really?
Yeah.
Alchemy ruby swirl. Let's see.
I don't think it's coded in the calc, so it doesn't recognize it as a Pokemon. Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, it works.
I tried it the other time, like it just didn't want to do it.
Why are the moves in the wrong order though? What the hell?
Yeah, it fucks with this. There's something about it.
Everything else looks correct though. That's weird.
It's a bit weird, yeah.
Anyways, you could change the whatever one you want. Okay, I think that's fine then. I think this is okay. Again, X-Pod really only kills Palos, and everything else should be able to at least do damage to it first. Spikes are definitely important here. So we'll go over the leads and see what's up.
Yeah, just body rat, right?
Yeah, and see what we do versus everything. So X-Pod, obviously you're going to just... I mean, X-Pod you could technically like knock off, because if you Scarf, we live, and then you knock it off. And he really should switch, but if you want to be safe, you can close combat.
He would switch. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would think probably knockoff is fine there.
It also hits Gloom, which then also makes it way easier to sweep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think knockoff is fine. Let's see. Versus Girder.
We have two. Versus three, pretty much.
Yeah. Versus Girder, you probably have to just go Palisand.
Yeah.
And then that would be an interesting play, because he would probably knock off. He's not like dumb or anything. Like, you'd want to obviously click Stealth Rock here, but like I almost feel like Toxicant would be better, but it's tough.
Get guts on him, yeah.
Yeah, if it's he shouldn't stay in, right? Like, there's nothing you could do, but
I mean, Alchemy is also not a whole like a really bad choice, because we do have Recover. So
yeah, but you would lose your boots.
That's true.
I feel like that's our win condition. That's what we don't want to lose boots on.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think you just go Palisand and then
see what happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. If you go Palisand and knock, and then he brings, what are you clicking? Assuming he brings in X-Cloud.
It's over then. we sack.
We sack this guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, everything else just gets fucked, so it's not. This guy's job is just get rocks and then hopefully not get in on the X-Cloud ever.
That kind of makes me want to put Chelan on this guy then, if we're just sacking him anyway. Might as well just get something off.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Okay, we'll put Chelan on this guy. Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, versus Girder, we go Paolo and just rocks. Semi-poor lead. Again, I think we just knock. He should switch. I think.
He cannot do anything to me like at neutral at all.
No, he could grass knock for like 40 if he wants, but
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, I think knock is fine. Golem again
Yeah.
should be fucking scared. We don't have a water move, which sucks, but he's
Yeah,
gonna be sturdy anyway if he's staying in anyway. So you could taunt the golem if you want. Do you think he just attacks you?
No, he wouldn't stay in.
Alright, so you can throw off a taunt then. I think it's fine. Manetric, you go Palo? Get up rocks. Walrein, what the fuck? Does it get freeze dry? Walrein?
I don't know.
I think it does. Again, he shouldn't really switch. I think he's just okay to knock off. Vespa-Quinn is interesting. You can taunt him, but again, our team doesn't really care about like.
Taunt turn 1 there doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
We just turn out.
Yeah, I mean he could. Well, he would try to spike probably, but I was gonna say like we don't really care about Hazard, so.
No, we just go E-Fire or Bombardier, just do whatever. Bombardier also gets a free knockoff there.
So you think go hard Bombardier on Vespa-Quinn?
We have Roost, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah. We can go Bombardier knockoff. It's good. Giraffe Rig, I think can psychic us. Do you want to go hard Bombardier on that guy? Oh, he could Dazzling Gleam as a mid ground.
Fuck it, go Pelos. Get rocks up.
This motherfucker's gonna Terra Dark and fucking.
Terra Dark is that also fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll take.
Fuck it, Palace and.
This thing is not going to do much, so it might as well just get the value it can get.
Yeah. Gloomy just go Roselia.
Yep. He won't beat Gloom. It's moronic.
Yeah, Flareon lead.
Stay in.
Just knock off.
Probably.
Yep, knock off. Ponyard, same thing, just knock off.
Yep.
You might want to taunt Ponyard lead. He might be rocks, maybe. Like why else would you lead Ponyard?
Stay in though, but
He shouldn't, unless he's like Sash or something.
like I outspeed it, right?
Yeah. The only reason why he was saying is potential Sash lead.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, maybe if he leads it, sure I can taunt it.
Taunt it,
I
yeah.
don't think he stays in.
Okay. Alright, I think that's fine then.
Yeah, you just have to play around.
Alcreamy's gonna win this game, don't worry.
I think so, yeah.
With the
Should
spikes
be
up
fine.
free. Alright, let's see if we're good. Alright. Any last concerns or you're good?
No, I think we covered everything. It's not going to be like a super out of pilot game.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So I do have to play well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's okay, you're the better player. We know this.
Yeah. I'm confident. It's fine.
There you go. Alright, well, thank you guys a ton for watching the builder. I'll see you guys in the battle. Peace. Alright, guys, we're here for Joel's battle versus Gryoine. Real quick, he did change heavy duty boots to black glasses. That is the only change of the entire pace. So he didn't really tell me why he did that, but he let me know after. So this is black glasses for the battle. And looking at the team that Gry brought, yeah, Gloom makes sense, Semi-Poor, Exploud, Golem, even Girder. The only thing that didn't come that we thought might be an issue was Flareon, but a lot of these Pokemon make sense. So we're just going to leave with our Poliwrath and see how it goes. They lead with Vespa-Quinn, so it's probably a Hazard lead if I had to guess. Nice, Joel. Luck. They go for Hurricane, actually. Hurricane or Vespa-Quinn isn't like the most like offensive. I mean, Hurricane is still gonna be pretty strong if it's like max special attack to Bombardier. Yeah, would have done over half, and that's a bit tough because I don't even think a Braber just straight out kills Vespa-Quinn because he's so bulky. So we might have actually just had to lose our Bombardier, or just go Evire turn 2 or something if that hit. So Joel Luck strikes. He's one of the luckiest players I know. Just proved right there. So now we get a free knockoff on the Golem switch, which is nice. We go Palo. Oh my god. We go Palo and we dodge a Toxic too. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I feel bad for Gry. This is a bit unfortunate. Hurricane obviously misses, but Hurricane into Toxic misses just rough. So now we can get our rocks up for free, pretty much. He goes for another Toxic. He lands this time. And now Joel can either attack or Toxic. He Toxics. I agree with that play, honestly, because I don't think the Golem should have stayed in here, but it looks like Gry is just okay sacking his Golem off is what it seems. So we're probably going to kill him with Earth Power here. He could have Earth EQ'd and would have been a double down probably after Toxic, but he made a prediction going for Stone Edge because he probably thought Joel was going to risk the Bombarder, but that's definitely incorrect for Joel. Joel's making the right play, just staying in here. So now they bring in Girder here. If I'm Palos Hand, I click Stealth Rock just in case he wants to fast defog. We would at least get it off, but Girder just kills us regardless. So we bring in Alcremie, and he just showed Poison Jab, so obviously we can Terra Steel. I don't necessarily think I would, just because if we Terra Steel and he calls that and fighting moves us, I think we just straight up die. So I would probably... I mean, he could have brought in Bombarder. You know, obviously a Terra Fairy Terra Blast probably kills Bombarder, but then we know that this is the Terra target. You know, going this guy, it's a bit tricky because if he doesn't Terra and he Poison Jabs, you can get poisoned and it's probably going to do a lot of damage. And if we do Terra and we get it wrong, we just pretty much die. So Joel has to, it's a pretty tough decision to make here. So let's see what he does. He doesn't Terra, he just attacks. Okay. Gry does Poison Jab, no poison. We Terra Steel, he Terra Fairies, holy shit. Wow. Okay, so both Pokemon Terra, interesting. So that's really, really good. If for both of these guys in Terra, that's really good for Joel. Actually, like, once this thing is dead, one Calm Mind from Alcremie straight up just wins the game. All he has is special attackers left, and they can't do a lot of damage to Alcremie at +1. So all he really has to do now is just focus on knocking this guy out. I would definitely switch here. Assuming a fighting move is coming, he could probably pivot into... Roselia first, just to not give him a lot of Drain Punch recovery back, if I had to guess. Yeah, he does go... Yep, nice play. That did a lot of damage. Holy shit, 28. If this thing has Ice Punch, I might just kill it, right? Girder. Let's check Alcremie. Poison Jab real quick. I want to see how much, if he's like invested or not. Poison Jab did 49 to us, so it looks like he's actually max attack. He's max attack adamant, so he's probably max attack, max HP like this. So versus Roselia, Drain Punch did 28, max roll. Do we die to Ice Punch? It's a roll, but it's in our favor to live. So Joel can probably just Giga Drain here, because again, even though if we don't get spikes up or anything, if this thing is dead, Alcremie really should win the game unless he lets like Simipour set up first, or X-Cloud is... I don't even know. Like X-Cloud can have Flamethrower, but if we're Calm Mind up, it doesn't do a lot. So hopefully we Giga Drain. Giga Drain's nice, perfect. And actually X-Cloud... Oh, I just got a text. Oy. Okay, sorry. X-Cloud actually just came in, and he doesn't have Terra anymore, so I don't even know how much X-Cloud even does to us, because we're Spadef. So the most it could be is Spexed with Boom Burst. Boom Burst. Does 36 with no Specs. Specs does 55 to 65. So what Joel could do is he could actually just Synthesis here and kind of scout the item, because even if it's Specs and we Synthesis, we're only going to be taking 5 to 15% total, which is nothing, and then we know the item. And then if he Specs into that, Alcremie still can't switch in, but he could sack something, and then that gives Alcremie the free boost. Or he could switch and just try to sack something. It's probably going to be... Well, yeah, I don't know, because if this thing is Scarfed, it just 2-shots anything. That's why I kind of like... I think Synthesis is the best play here, because it's the only play where if he is Scarfed, you just don't lose a Pokemon, and you can actually sit on him. So it's a tough call. If he Specs, he just kills something, though. 94, holy shit. I think that's Specs. Knocks off. Yeah, it's Specs. Okay. So we know it's Specs, but this thing is low, and it's no item. So In comes Bombardier. This is a free knockoff, in my opinion. eBay Birds. Knockoff is definitely better in this situation just because, yeah, I know Braybird is typically there's no resist anymore, but knockoff into Braybird kills Girder. Obviously, knockoff kills Xploud, and then knockoff does more to Semi-Poor than Braybird, especially with black glasses. And then obviously knockoff into Braybird kills the other two guys either. So I just think knockoff is a little bit better. One, you could save yourself some health if he just sacks the Xploud as he does, but also you also just kill anything afterwards anyway with knockoff into Braybird. So not really a huge deal, but knockoff seems a little bit better in that scenario, but it is what it is. In comes Girder. I think Girder... Does Girder live? What the fuck? I think Girder dies. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Because the Girder showed max attack investment, so I don't know why he did that. Anyways, in comes Vespiquen here. So this thing is obviously still useful with Sucker Punch and things like that. I don't think Braybird straight up kills. So I actually think the play here is just go Alchemy, right? And start setting up. Like, what can Vespiquen do to a Steel Alchemy? I don't think anything resists both of its stabs. So we Braybird, barely lives. What does it do? Sets up a spike. So again, I think you save this guy. I think this is like the best opportunity right now just to get your Calm Minds going. If you get a Calm Mind for free, Gry can't do anything. Alchemy just wins the game here. So, you know, he's still in a good position, but I think this is like the time to kind of try to win with Alchemy here. Knockoff comes off. We kill this thing. Now, ooh, that's another thing too. So, obviously knockoff kill, which is fine, but I don't know if Bombardier actually switched its attacks yet since it's been in. I don't think it has. And if it hasn't, actually the play is Braybird there just because you haven't revealed an item yet. And he could think you're Scarf because we're just, our adamant black glasses. Actually, no, never mind. We hit the golem with knockoff. So if Gryo is calcing, he should know that we're boosting items. So never mind. Actually, that play was fine. I was gonna say if we hadn't switched moves yet and like we were still boots, then Gryo would have no idea what our item is, and then by like kind of still Braybirding twice, you can kind of have to force Gryo to think you're Scarfed, and he has to attack you. He can't go for a setup on your like switch out or anything like that. But regardless, I think the play for Joel here is just to stay in. Yep, make sure he can't do anything crazy. And then Roselia comes in. Yep, no problem. And just Giga Drains. And then we just spike on this guy, right? Yeah, so we made this Roselia for sure to be able to kind of sit on the Gloom and get up all 3 spikes. And then, I mean, Roselia just beats the rest of the Pokemon. What Joel could probably kind of do is after he gets all the spikes up, probably just go hard into like Alcremie or hard into Evi or anything, honestly, and just get a big hit off on a recover from the Gloom or something. He actually doesn't even do that. He just goes right into Semi-Poor on the 3rd spike. Yep. Good play. So only a freeze would kind of do us in here. Yeah, nothing. Actually, if it was like Specs, and got a crit, I guess we might have died too. 31 is like no damage whatsoever. I'm assuming he was probably like Scarf or something. Ice Beam. Right. How much did he do? 31? Oh, he only did 31, so it looks like... Oh, he's timid. Yeah, it makes sense. He's got to be timid. So he's probably just timid Scarf. Yeah, so only a freeze Denison. So well played by Joel. Honestly, not really... I don't really think of any, like, major misplays. Yeah, like, this was a pretty clean game. I mean, he got a little bit of hacks. I think had the Hurricane hit turn 1, that would have been a little bit scary because Bombardier got, what, 7 attacks off this game, actually. And had that Hurricane hit, we could have even gotten confused. Like, we might have only gotten 1 to 2 attacks. So this game probably would have went a little bit different. But yeah, we're Terra Steel, so this Gloom can't do anything to us, as you see Gry's set here. So no, really clean game by Joel. Well played. This was actually a playoff game too, so he gets to go on to the semifinals now. So Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to be part of this series, all you gotta do is join the Discord down below and sign up in the channel Team Building with Zooch, and I'll get you guys in the queue. We only got about 4 people left or so, so if no one else joins, I'm gonna go ahead and have the people that were already on the series back on for a second time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.